The 5 big ideas. Capture only the ideas and insights we think are truly noteworthy. Organize your notes for action. According to the active projects you are working on right now, turn the ideas you capture and organize them into your own message. Draw on the material you distill and use it to express your own point of view. Highlight the main points of each note and then highlight the main point of those highlights to distill the essence of a note in several layers. Building a second brain summary. Information lies at the heart of everything we do. Yet in today's digital age, where the world's knowledge is more accessible than ever, we're paralyzed with indecision about where to focus our attention. We need to manage information more effectively to get ahead and arm ourselves with the knowledge that will help us achieve our biggest, most audacious goals. We need what Forte calls a second brain. What is a second brain? A second brain is a digital commonplace book, part study notebook, part notebook, and part sketchbook. For new ideas, a second brain is a private knowledge collection designed to serve a lifetime of learning and growth. If you're a knowledge worker, a professional for whom your knowledge is your most valuable asset, your knowledge is the basis for regularly coming up with ideas, solving problems, and communicating effectively with others. Note-taking, says Forte, is one such way of storing knowledge. For modern professional note-taking, a note is a knowledge-building block, a discrete unit of information interpreted through your unique perspective and stored outside your head. If a piece of content has been interpreted through your lens, curated according to your taste, translated into your own words, or drawn from your life experience, and stored in a secure place, then it qualifies as a note. How a second brain works. There are 4 essential capabilities that we can rely on a second brain to perform for us. Making our ideas concrete. An idea in its infancy is abstract. But when we turn an idea into a visual entity, such as a digital note, we can begin to move it from abstract to concrete, revealing new associations between ideas. Formulating ideas is easier when we connect ideas. By keeping all our ideas in one place, we can inspire creativity and bridge gaps in our knowledge, incubating our ideas over time. When we go beyond relying on ideas we can only think of right now, we draw on weeks, months, or even years of accumulated imagination, sharpening our unique perspectives. All too often, our creative wells run dry, not because of something wrong with us, but because we don't yet have enough raw materials to work with. Digital notes apps have 4 powerful characteristics that make them ideal for building a second brain. They are multimedia informal, open-ended, action-oriented. There are 3 stages of progress Forte often observes and even encourages as people set out on their second brain journey. Those stages are remembering, connecting, and creating. The first way people use their second brain is as a memory aid. The second way that people use their second brain is to connect ideas. The third and final way that people use their second brain is to create new things. To help guide people in creating a second brain, Forte has developed a simple, intuitive 4-part method called CODE: capture, organize, distill, express, which he explains throughout the remaining chapters. Knowledge is everywhere, waiting to be discovered. But knowledge isn't limited to the pages of didactic pursuits or academic journals. Forte writes, knowledge capture is about mining the richness of the reading you're already doing and the life you're already living. Capturing a knowledge asset, anything that we can use in the future to solve a problem, save time, illuminate a concept, or learn from a past experience, can help spark new creative ideas and realization in your inner world. To help inform knowledge worth collecting and preserving, Fortis suggests writing down your 12 favorite problems, inspired by Nobel Prize winning physicist Richard Feynman. You have to keep a dozen of your favorite problems constantly present in your mind, Feynman told one interviewer. Every time you hear or read a new trick or a new result, test it against each of your 12 problems to see whether it helps. A few examples of favorite problems from Ford's past students include: how can we make society fairer and more equitable? How can I make it a habit to exercise every day? How can I have closer relationships with the people I love? How can I spend more of my time doing high-value work? How do I live less in the past and more in the present? How do I build an investment strategy that is aligned with my midterm and long-term goals and commitments? What does it look like to move from mindless consumption to mindful creation?